You people ain't this damn dumb to fall for this Trump indictment shit again. It's working as planned. The only reason they doing it is because on the same motherfucking day that they indicted him, the oversight committee got a chance to look at the
specifically
paperwork.
for this conversation, African Americans. To help us understand this a bit better, CBS News political contributor Ashley Etienne joins us now. Ashley is also the former communications director for Vice President Kamala Harris and former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi. All right, Ashley, describe the depth of concern and how legitimate that concern is.
Well, I mean, it's almost to the point of hair on fire within the party.
Ain't gonna work. Because what y'all mad about is he ain't with the rainbow gang.
First it was the Russian interference. Then he got impeached twice. Then y'all want to mess with his taxes. Then y'all raided Mar-a-Lago. Now this? He got indicted?
African Americans are saying,
and Trump got a target on his back,
they're
just like a
willing
black
to
man.
not support President Biden. There's never been a Democrat that's ever won an election, specifically the White House, with less than 80% of the African American vote. So as you can imagine, this is incredibly alarming. The other thing that makes it, I would say, a major concern for the party is that the trend is moving in the wrong direction.
And what y'all really mad about is he believe in Yahshua. He believe in Yahweh. He believe in who y'all call Jesus.
Yeah, see, they gonna run Trump in the ground because they done made him public enemy number one.
Who the hell they think they is?
Does the data suggest apathy or absolute opposition to President Biden?
What the party's most concerned with is how we're effectively engaging African American voters, right?
To deal with either one of them, whichever it is, apathy or opposition, you got to engage.
Absolutely, because both of them are bad, right? Ultimately, but here's the concern.
That's what's gonna happen.
You know, over there in Ukraine, Joe Biden told them, man, if y'all don't get rid of that prosecutor, I ain't giving y'all this money. And that's just this, it's called pay to play. That's all, pay to play, nigga. Y'all know what it is.
So for anybody, they know damn well what the hell they doing. They see that the people want the Cheeto Puff back in office, so they're gonna try some bullshit.
Bush Jr., 9/11, war. Obama, more prison and a new gender.
Specifically around
Trump,
infrastructure and what
money,
it's meant in
money,
his life. The second is there's a big meeting happening tomorrow. The Democratic campaign committees from the DNC to the D-Trib to the
Meaning
DSCC.
House, Senate, National Party.
All of them above are bringing together Black operatives from field to media to messaging to talk about the lessons learned from the last two cycles and how we're effectively engaging the African American community.
Oh my God, it's pure garbage. They lost their way, man. I don't know what the hell going on with the Democratic Party.
I'm fixing to go down there and be on all types of bullshit today.
Donald Trump got indicted because his style of leadership does not match the global agenda of the white power structure. Donald Trump is not a rainbow gang supporter.
That's true.
That's what they really mad about. Let's be frank.
And you mentioned the lived experience of 2020. Was there ever a point in time in 2020 where there were similar concerns about African American support?
No, he's not getting locked up right. No, he's not getting locked up right.
That's what the hell I'm fixing to do.
Our gas prices was low.
We won the election, so that's the only thing that actually matters. But I think this time around, you have African American men that are really running the party. From Mr. Jeffries, that's running the House, to the head of the DNC, to the head of congressional,
Harrison, right?
Yeah, Congressional Black Caucus, Congressman Horsford are running the party. So it really is an opportunity for them. They have their access to the resources. They drive the agenda. They can really take a new approach to engaging African Americans in a way that we've never before. Invest bigger on the front end. And really, I think what they really should do is hire an AI firm, an artificial intelligence firm, to really target and track disinformation in real time and not wait for these polls. In 2020, in the 2020 election, it was about probably 30 days out where we started to see in the polls, internal polls, that we weren't doing very well among African American men. but we had no way of combating this disinformation. So if the campaign is any kind of smart this time around, and if the African Americans and the leaders are concerned about this, I think the one thing they should do is hire an AI firm to actually target this disinformation and combat it
A
effectively.
phrase to keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, if the campaign is any kind of smart. Ashley,
Because they with the devil. Let's just be frank. I'm tired of beating around the bush. So, free my dude. Because he going to be free anyway.
Uncovering the impact of defeat disinfo. Shaping the election narrative in the ever-evolving landscape of political campaigns, the use of technology has become a crucial weapon in the battle for hearts and minds. Enter Defeat Disinfo, a Democratic-aligned political action committee armed with artificial intelligence and network analysis to counter President Trump's messaging during the 2020 election. Let's explore what we have learned about their tactics and their potential impact on the democratic process. Defeat Disinfo, advised by retired Army General Stanley Crystal, harnessed AI network analysis to map and track discussions of the president's claims on social media. Their goal was to identify and amplify popular counter-narratives through a network of over 3.4 million influencers nationwide. In some cases, they even paid influencers with significant followings to oppose President Trump. Recognizing the power of narratives in shaping public opinion, Defeat Disinfo sought to combat Trump's online influence, particularly regarding his handling of the coronavirus pandemic. Their initiative raised concerns within the Democratic Party as they feared Trump's digital army could sustain him despite challenging circumstances. The technology used by Defeat Disinfo was initially developed to counter extremism, incubated with funding from the Pentagon's research arm, DARPA. However, it's important to note that DARPA has stated it is not involved in Hoogland's current initiative, distancing itself from any direct association with the PI. While Defeat Disinfo aimed to ensure the accuracy of information leading up to the election, questions arise regarding the impact on democratic principles. Paying influencers to convey specific messaging veers from traditional PAC approaches. Nonetheless, Defeat Disinfo claimed they would rely on real stories, but real people rather than resorting to false narratives or employing bots and sock puppets. The tactics employed by Defeat Disinfo highlight the growing significance of digital platforms in shaping public opinion. Democrats recognize the need to combat Trump's messaging, which often resonates strongly on social media. However, there's a concern about the long-term consequences of adopting similar tactics, as it can create a cycle of escalating digital warfare that may not be beneficial for our democracy. As we reflect on this chapter of the election, it becomes clear that technology's role in shaping narratives and influencing voter sentiment cannot be underestimated. The battle for information and attention will continue to evolve, demanding vigilance and critical analysis from all sides. Understanding these dynamics is vital as we navigate the intersection of technology, politics, and democracy. In conclusion, the story of Defeat Disinfo sheds light on the power and potential consequences of using advanced technology to sway public opinion during elections. The ethical and democratic implications of such strategies warrant ongoing discussion and scrutiny, ensuring that our electoral processes remain transparent, fair, and reflective of the will of the people.